Hello, everyone. Welcome to Chicago Reacts. My name is Kelsey. I'm a voice actor and actor living in Chicago. And today I will be reacting to That Time College Discovered My YouTube Channel by Technoblade. This was suggested by Nonsensical. Thank you, Nonsensical. Oh man, I can't even imagine what this must mean. Like, what kind of YouTube channel is it? I guess determines how the college will feel about your YouTube channel. I have no idea, but I'm about to learn, clearly. Yeah. I see in our little thumbnail thing we've got Minecraft, which is a game. You know where games are played? Twitch. We have a Twitch channel. That was the worst segue of all time, but I'm sticking to it. It is Chicago_plays. This is our official Chicago Plays mug. Ooh, ah. But yeah, we have an official Twitch schedule now. So on Fridays, you can hang out with Kira at 6:30 p.m. CST. She chats and does some workout stuff. If you want to see Kit, he is on Saturdays at 1 p.m. CST, usually playing, oh gosh, it's just a bunch of different games. It is a lot. His streams are very fun. If you want to see Michael and Zach, they are Mondays at 12 p.m. CST. They also do similar games to Kit. It's very fun. They chat. We love seeing them as a duo. And then I stream on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. CST. I do a bunch of stuff. Sometimes I do art, and I draw and doodle and talk to you all. Sometimes I do GeoGuessr. I have done The Sims. Right now I'm playing through Party Hard, and I'm going to go to Party Hard 2 after that. So if you like that stuff, come join me. You can find the link to our Twitch in the description, and yeah, hope to see you there on any of those days. Cool. Oh boy, college and a YouTube channel. What could go wrong?
Hey guys, it occurred to me that I went to college like a year, and then I never told any stories of what happened there on my YouTube channel. Largely because I didn't really upload a lot that year. Or since then. I'd planned to tell all those stories during summer vacation, but the thing is, summer of 2019 was a pretty insane time, man. I got sidetracked, so I figured I should tell some of those stories while I can still remember them and farm that free, juicy content. Although I have to say, for this story, I don't think there was much risk of me forgetting it. But first, it's a pig. It's a plane. It's Technoplane! On sale now at youtooz.com for $29.99 with free worldwide shipping. Also, it can actually fly! For legal reasons, that was a joke. The Technoplane will be on sale until they run out. Our last U2 sold out on the first weekend, so buy one while you can. And if you're a fan of free stuff, enter my Twitter giveaway. We're giving away one Technoplane every 1,000 retweets, and it ends a few hours after this upload. So hurry and make it while you can. Either way, links will be in the description. Back to the video! I'm gonna be real with you, I waited until the last possible moment to record this video, and now the server is completely exploding because there's 90,000 people online, so it's a bit of an out for Technoblade, but we're going to try our best and see what happens. So anyways, in college, I didn't really go around announcing that I had a YouTube channel, you know, I didn't, it wasn't like a top secret. I wouldn't completely explode if people found out, but I didn't go around telling people, hey guys, I'm a Minecraft YouTuber, look at me. But anyways, there was an English lecture where our professor was talking about the different routes to publishing and stuff, and someone asked him, hey professor, how do you feel about online publishing? Is that good? And he's like, well, you know, I don't really know all that much about online publishing, but the internet is, you know, is clearly the future. I mean, for God's sake, there's even people out there that make a living playing video games, and I'm sitting there in row 3.
What a concept.
Like, oh God. Oh God, he's on to me. He knows. Get back here. All right. Oh, you're approaching me? You're approaching me? Get the heck out of here. Wait, I won? Oh, that's nice.
Also, I didn't know this server still existed. I used to play on this server a lot, funny enough, when I was in college. I loved this game so much. The memes.
That was pretty normal, though. That is the part that traumatized me. So fast forward, it's the end of the semester, and I have a B+ in rhetoric, and I am so very close to an A-, all right? I am like less than 0.5% away, but there's only one assignment left before the grades are finalized and the semester is over. It's a speech. We got to give a speech on like some social issue that isn't super well known, but we care about. And yeah, I did my speech on freedom of speech in the age of social media. Basically, the TLDR this is an incredible connection. The TLDR is that, you know, social media is kind of extremely important. People use it a lot. You're literally watching this on YouTube. Please don't do this to me. You know what? I'm purling through. What are you going to do about it? Basically, a company like Twitter could decide tomorrow, you know what we feel like doing today? We're just going to start eating democratically elected world leaders that we don't like right off of our platform. And the only thing we could really do to stop them is go, no, please don't do that, because we don't have any freedom of speech protections there. Because, you know, it's a private company. They can legally do what they want. That's just what the speech was on. I'm not trying to start a debate in the comment section, because then I'm going to hear the same 500 counter arguments that I addressed in my speech and you guys didn't hear it. What are you doing? What is your plan here? So I'm sitting here
just having
brainstorming,
fun,
like, how
throwing
can
chickens.
I get a good grade on this speech? Because I need that A-, man. My dignity will not allow a B+. And then I think to myself, I've got it. I'm going to use ethos. I'm going to establish a personal connection between myself and the topic, and it's going to be incredible. He's going to instantly hand me an A+, so I figured I'll mention. So I begin my speech, and I have to begin by, you know, pointing out how important social media is, and I figure I'm going to do that by referencing my YouTube channel, but I'm going to be discreet about it. You know, I'm
Bold
just going to
move.
go, you know, social media is so important in our lives, and it's, you know, it's really revolutionized communication. Like the other few weeks ago, I uploaded a commentary onto the internet, and now 90,000 people have seen it. And, you know, prior to 15 years ago, that at any point in history that would have been unheard of, and today
That's not subtle. That is just a recipe for people asking follow-up questions and finding out about your YouTube channel. You were okay with this, and I respect it.
it's like, yeah, that's kind of common, you know. It's not that impressive. Weird flex, but okay, man. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere.
At least one person's going to ask a follow-up question about that.
That was so many wasted eggs, dude.
That was a lot of eggs.
We're in a pandemic.
It was a stream of eggs.
Food. Yeah, you know, I just casually throw in that reference to my YouTube channel, and then I do my speech. And it is a fantastic speech, for the record. All right, one second. Sir, please calm down. Please calm down. Thank you.
Get out of here. Woo.
Thank you very much. To give you guys some context, this class was I'd say about 15 people large, and it lasts for about an hour. So we'd have a few speeches each day, and then we'd field some time for questions. Then we just go home. We just end class early, because that's something you can do in college if you get done with the content sometimes, because they're not, I mean, in high school they're legally responsible for you, so they can't just send you away. But in college, it's like, okay, bye, we're done here. So yeah, I get done telling the greatest speech ever told, and then I'm answering some questions from the class, and of course some guy in the class says, so you have a YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel name? And I'm like, oh, you know, it's Technoblade. And instantly hear someone go like, da-da-da-da-da. Guys, I found him. He has 500k subs. I'm like, oh god. Oh, god. And
you knew this would happen.
To the instructor, like, hey, we should watch one of his videos in class. And I'm like, yeah, man, yeah. And then the instructor goes, oh yeah, sure, after this last speech. I'm like, huh? Instructor, you've doomed me. You were supposed to protect me, instructor. Where did this man
He has no obligation to protect you.
It doesn't even matter, because he's gone now. He's gone. He can't hurt me anymore. And neither can this man. Nope.
Get him.
I'm still like, this is a sick prank. No, why? And so the last person gives their speech, and they're like, all right, pull up one of your videos on the old what do you call them, the video board thing. It's like a whiteboard, but it's the projector. Yes, I'm intelligent. This is why I dropped out. Leave me alone. So, you know, they make me pull up my video on the projector. I'm just like, oh god, what am I going to show these guys? It's a bunch of college students, you know.
Oh, so you got to pick it.
They don't want to watch some guy run around and play Minecraft. So I finally settle on a video, and it's such an old video too. It's from like 2015, but it's the best I can think of. It's the ultimate Hunger Games. It was a special for my 500th Hunger Games episode, where I did this simulator, and even though it was old, even years ago, I got some laughs. It wasn't.
Aww,
it wasn't the worst. Personally,
wholesome.
I can't stand watching other people watch my videos. Like, sometimes my sister will be blasting my video from across the house, and I just die.
Aw, that's cute,
so having the whole class watch my video was
family support.
Certainly an experience. But I mean, it wasn't all bad. Some of them subscribed. Let me tell you guys another story. This is a gripping tale of tribulation, redemption, and President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. So I was in this class called Big Data, and basically went over all the ways civilizations throughout history have created, stored, and transmitted data. And we had to give a presentation in groups of 3. This is another presentation story, by the way. We had to give a presentation on some communication method, and we picked the radio. Later that night, it's like 9 p.m. I just got done binge reading The Princess Bride. Pretty good book, I have to say. Would recommend. And I go to check my phone, because I'm like, oh, you know, 9 p.m. This is a normal time to start assignments. And, you know, if you knew me, you would be proud of me for starting my homework by 9 p.m. All right, that is good. So, you know, it's 9 p.m., ready to start. I check my phone, and I see a text from my classmates, and one of them says, oh, finish the project. And I'm like, huh? They just done the whole thing without me. And I was sitting there in shock as I realized what I had become. I'd become the guy that freeloads off of his classmates in group projects. No, this can't be. What has college done to me? And, you know, in my head, I'm justifying it like, well, I mean, it's a pretty small assignment. It's literally like 10 minutes of work. I mean, it's 3 slides with a total like 5 sentences from Wikipedia and 2 images. But I know in my heart that's just an excuse, man. That's the dark side calling to me. I can't just become a freeloader, man. I can't accept this. So the next day I'm thinking to myself, how can I redeem myself, man? How can I come back from this? And I think, oh, well, we still have to give a presentation on the slides. So I'm gonna give the greatest presentation ever known. Oh, free kill. Don't mind if I do. You can die now. That was not a pearl.
Oh.
So the next day my brain is going into absolute overdrive as I try to think of a way to give the greatest presentation on radio the world has ever seen, all right? But the problem is I did not get enough sleep that morning. I did not get nearly enough sleep. I got 2 hours. For reference, it took me 3 attempts to put on my shirt that morning. It was not looking good for Technoblade. I couldn't give up. I had to keep thinking. I brainstormed throughout breakfast, on the bus, on the way to class, and right before class started, I had my eureka moment. I knew how I was going to handle this. I was going to cite, as a historical example on the usage of radio, the Fireside Chats by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, and it was going to be so perfect. It was going to be so perfect because one of our teachers, one of our professors, was also from the history department in U.S., specializing in U.S. history. It was going to be so beautiful. He's probably never had someone of their free own volition mention the Fireside Chats. It's probably going to be the happiest day of his life. He's going to accept me as a disciple on the spot, all right?
He's going to love it.
It was going to be legendary, but the problem is this guy's b-hopping. Bruh. Watchdog, please just ban him. Please. Watchdog. Yes, he's stuck. The karma. So I finally had it. Fireside Chats. We got this, but there's only one problem. All right? There's only one problem. There's another group also presenting on the radio. There wasn't supposed to be overlapping groups, but, you know, it's a big classroom. We didn't see them on the other side of the room, so we didn't see them write radio, and, you know, it's a one-day assignment, so the professors don't actually care that much. The other group gets called up to present first, and I'm sitting like, don't you guys dare. Don't you dare bring up the Fireside Chats. Don't you dare. And I stare them down as they give their presentation, and their presentation sucks, all right? Our presentation was going to be so much better. They don't mention the Fireside Chats once.
This is a lot of lead up. Where's it going?
Once, and the presentation is over, and we're good. And right as I think victory is finally within my grasp, I hear the professor say, "Oh, that was a very good presentation, you guys." Another great example of the use of radio in history is by Franklin Delano Roosevelt's Fireside Chats.
That
and I fall on my knees and go, "No!" Okay, I wasn't that dramatic, but I was mad. I was so mad. Are you kidding me?
That sucks.
The professor stole my bruh. How was I supposed to compete with him? Obviously, I couldn't bring up the Fireside Chats after he already said it. I'd look like I was copying him. I ended up saying, oh, well, a good thing about the radio is it allowed people to transmit music, audio. It just wasn't the same.
I'm sure you could have still brought it up if you had already prepared it. And, like, I'm sure you had more than one sentence about the Fireside Chats, you know? You could have, like, said more about it. Be like, well, funny enough, here's this.
It just wasn't as good. We got full credit on it.
I get the stress.
But my day was ruined. My day was ruined. I don't know what the lesson is to get from that story. It's just, life isn't fair, man. Please just fall off. I have to upload this video. Please just die so I can upload. Yes!
Nice.
We win these. That was another episode of Skywars, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the college stories. And once you're done buying my YouTubes, you should click on this end screen. This is the video I showed the class. This is the one, the Ultimate Hunger Games Simulator. Pretty good. It's from 2015, so, you know, this is very young, baby Technoblade, but I think it holds up to the test of time. Hey guys, it occurred to me.
Nice. Oh, college. Literally so much stress, so much starting projects after, like, oh my gosh. I feel I'm on the, like, oh, I started, like, my project at 9. Like, sometimes it would be, like, 11 p.m. and I would be like, I have a project due at 2 p.m. tomorrow. I think it's time to get started. So I totally get it. And I cannot even imagine what it would be like to have to, like, expose my YouTube channel to my class. Well, he kind of voluntarily did. He had to know what was coming down the pipeline. But Anyway, very fun, very chill. Thank you for suggesting it, nonsensical. And thank you guys all for joining me. If you liked this video, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video for more content like this. And I'll see you next time.